Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Girl, we got to get an update.
Girl, do we?
Well, first of all, okay, I think I remember some things. You were married. You were going on a divorce. Are you officially divorced? You're still not officially divorced.
No.
Okay, for those who don't know, let's start from the beginning. Tell me your name again.
My name is Mari, and I live in Kansas City.
She lives in Kansas City.
I have 2 children.
2 children.
I've been married twice.
Okay.
And I'm working on my divorce with my second one, but girl, stuff don't be going the way that you plan it.
And one thing that you said last time is
I want a 666.
No, before we get to that, you had a lot of quotables. The first quotable was your second husband paid for the divorce of your first husband.
Yeah.
So now you need the third husband to pay for the divorce of your second husband.
Yeah, but that one was a joke.
Okay.
So it really was a joke. I promise you it was a joke.
Okay. But
yeah.
But let me ask you this. Did your second husband really pay for the divorce of the first husband?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, he did. Okay.
All right. Because at that time in my life, I just didn't have it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I was, 25, just building my career. Like, I just didn't have it. And he's 10 years older than me, and he did. So.
Okay. So let's go through some things before we go in. What was the feedback you got? I know you got an update.
Oh, my God. Okay, so let me just say this, Kendra. In my DM came one of your friends.
Who's my friend?
He said he was your friend.
What's his name?
He goes by DJ Killatouch. His name is Adam Rosen.
I know. I do know Killatouch. I don't appreciate him using me as a name plug though. But I do know
definitely
him.
Did. And girl, when I tell you, it was a fucking mess. A mess. I went down and I seen him in Florida. And girl, it was very, very poor and very, very dirty and very, very, it was not it, girl. It was not it. And he was sitting up there name dropping all these celebrities, like, oh, he with all these celebrities, but his money is tied up in his artists, yada, yada, yada. And I don't even air people out, but I'm going to air him out. Because first of all, the first thing was he is a Caucasian. And he says nigga. And he said that all of his black friends and, everyone who he's ever been around, no one has ever told him that that wasn't appropriate.
That's a lie. We've had a conversation. Touch was on the show one time before. And see, the thing is this. I know exactly what you're talking about. First of all, I do know Touch. I work in the entertainment industry. He's a person that works in the entertainment industry. So I have known him via my industry for a very long time. And we do have a rapport. But we have had that conversation about him using the N-word several times. Actually, one time on the show, we kind of had that conversation of him using the N-word. But he doesn't understand that there are people in his circle. See, NY is a little different. There's people who around the world don't like Hispanic people using the N-word, right? But in New York, it's kind of accepted. But, the world it's smaller because of social media. So I'm a firm believer. Every black person has their own individual right to feel about that word. And if you are a black person that's offended when anybody that's not black says the word, that is your right. And can nobody challenge that?
Yeah.
So, I don't like that Killatouch says that word either. We have had that discussion before.
Girl, yeah. And he
But let me see if I can. I'm going to text him because they're telling me to tag him. So let me see if he's around. And wait, hold on, because I don't know if he's gonna answer his phone. So let me just try to call him right now and see if he'll answer. I'm gonna put him on speak. I'm gonna put him on speakerphone.
All right. And meanwhile, girl, I pay for my.
Oh, he didn't answer. He's not answering. Say again.
I said, and meanwhile, like I pay for my own ticket and everything because I said that I'm not on that type of time. I let that be known from the beginning. I was like, this is not that type of trip. I'm not on that type of time. Like, I'll come out and we can be cool. We can be friends or whatever. But like, it's not none of that. Like,
so you pay for your own ticket to go meet him?
Yeah, of course. It's a $300 ticket on Southwest. I'm on A-list. Like, it wasn't like a big deal. So I was like, all right, boom. I had nothing to do. I was bored for the weekend, and I was like, all right, I'll just go down. And so I did. And girl, it was a mess. It was a mess. And he was like, not a good person. And I was like, what the and I was just, yeah, I'm not gonna air it all out, but girl was a mess. And so I
Okay.
don't think I'm gonna be dating for a little while.
Okay, well let's keep going. He actually texted back and said he can't come on, but I did tell him, I was like, she going in, so you should come defend yourself. He said you crazy.
Okay.
All right. So what he doesn't want to come on the show, but his text response is that you're crazy.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Ciao. Okay.
Yeah.
I got some receipts. I'm gonna just send them to you though.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let
but
me
I
tell
got
him,
some.
stop name dropping me though. Stop
Yeah, that's not cool
name
at all.
dropping that you know me though. Dropping that. Well, I'll talk to him about that later. Okay, let's continue with you. So
Okay.
now, more
Okay.
attributes. Okay, you have 2 children. You're currently married, getting a divorce. When do you
Mm-hmm.
think your divorce is going to be over?
Um, honestly, Kendra, I don't even know. Every single time it's like you think that you come to an agreement on stuff, and then then it's like, oh no, and it's just I think that I think he's not ready right now.
Your
And
husband?
yeah. And you know what? And I feel like we're friends. We are friends. Like we're really good friends. Really good friends. Like he is a person who I can like
Are y'all
depend
still having
on.
sex?
No, we are not.
Okay.
Yeah. No. But we can still sleep in the same bed. Like sometimes I'll go over and we can literally sleep in the same bed, no sex, no nothing. Like we're just friends, like genuine friends. And we're better that way. When we were together, it was not that. Like,
How,
you know what I'm saying? So like it's so much better just being friends. But yeah, I got a lot of DMs, a lot of DMs since last time. And I did a video about like I tried to start like vlogging and stuff about like just dating and just, kind of like being a little bit transparent, but at the same time, I think I'm really funny and my sense of humor is a little bit different. So, I'm like really sarcastic and things, and people think I'm serious, but I'm not. So, yeah, so I just been doing that, working. I just switched to a new company. I got a promotion. So, girl, I'm chilling, but I don't
okay, so let's go a couple things. I got to jump in. So how old are you?
32,
32. How old are your kids?
4, and 11.
4 and 11. And what do you do for a living?
I'm a project manager.
Project manager. When's your birthday?
8/28/89. Not
What
8.
what
Yeah,
zodiac sign is that?
Virgo.
She's a Virgo.
Hmm.
Okay, and what kind of man are you looking for, boo?
I don't think he exists, but if he does, he is definitely more submissive. And
He's more submissive than you?
no, like he submits to me, like he's submissive to me. Yeah, like I just want like someone who's calm and chill, who plays the background. You know what I'm saying? Like not really opinionated, like don't have a bunch of like always like stuff to say and always trying to like tell you what you should do or where, you know what I'm saying? Like how you should move. Like just sit back. What did Chris Rock say? Play the tambourine. So yeah, like that. But successful, obviously. I'm gonna maintain that one. Girl, I'm
Okay.
gonna have to maintain that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you said he got to make a certain amount of money, right?
Mm-hmm.
How much he has to make?
6 figures at least.
At least 6 figures.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you said that you don't mind if he has another woman.
No, I don't mind. Like it I feel like as long as we're open and honest with everything, and guys are gonna be guys, women are gonna be women, like people are going to have sex with other people. Some people, not everybody, obviously, but like if it happens, it happens. It's not a big
And
deal.
you date women too?
Yes.
Will you get married again?
Yeah.
You will
Yeah.
get married again.
Yeah, I'll
What?
get married again. Girl, I might get married like maybe 4 or 5 more times. I don't care.
Okay. What
Yeah,
about kids? Do you want more kids?
no.
For sure, no more kids.
Yeah, no, 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 no.
So the guy can't have kids?
I would prefer that he didn't, but if he did, like maybe 1 or 2. like maybe one, probably.
And how long has your divorce process been going on?
For about a year and a half.
Okay, and you have no idea. So if a guy's watching, that might be a concern. So how does he know you're going to get a divorce eventually? Like when should he expect that? Or you don't mind dating while you're still married?
Um,
Well, obviously you don't mind dating while you're still married. You went to go meet the guy in Florida.
right, because okay, I don't mind dating while I'm still married, because to me the marriage part is more about business. Like marriage is business, like your relationship, your love, your commitment to each other, that is your relationship. So when your relationship ends like that, that's okay. You know, you're okay, you're both honest and open, you're not living together anymore. You know, we have children together, so you know we're still going to be in each other's lives. The divorce is about business, and that is it. Like sometimes to close deals, you have to play the long game, right? And marriage is the business part, and it's saying, hey, we make a good team, we can make money together, let's make this money together. But when we have this marriage contract, because that's the easiest way to just be like boom, 50-50. And like, you know,
Okay, well, I got you. I got to jump in because we don't got
yeah,
that much time, child.
yeah.
What's the age range you want to date?
Probably like 32 to 50.
And you don't want the guy in Kansas, right?
In Kansas City, I mean, if he's not from here, that's fine. But if he's from here and like grew up here and stuff like that, then no, it's not gonna work.
Last question. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I think because I'm hilarious. I'm really funny and I'm really fun to be around, and I feel like he can tell me why he's lucky to be with me. Like I'm lucky to be with myself, so I'm good.
She's lucky to be with herself. All right, let's do it. Give them your Instagram page.
My Instagram is Mari, MAUI _ the THE _ Megas MH.
All right. So MAURI _THE _MAGUS.
Mm-hmm.
All right, baby girl. Well, listen, this was your last time. We got a 2-time minimum on this show. So I wish you all the best. But I do want you to come back on when you get officially divorced, because I would like to see when that happens.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Bye, baby.
Bye.
Hey, actually, Killer Touch texted me. He does want to come on to defend himself. So let me bring him on real quick. Hey, Touch.
What up?
Ring down the phone.
Huh?
Okay, there you go. So a couple things. Now, I'm going to allow you to defend yourself. But 2 things. Don't be hitting people up and saying you know me. Don't be name dropping like that.
Oh, Kendra, I didn't say like, oh, I know Kendra. Like, that happened to be the conversation. Like, that's not name drop. Like, I know.
I mean, we are friends, but I don't want you to use that as your way in.
I don't name drop. Like, she's crazy. Number one, 100% crazy. Okay.
Well, Touch, if you don't name drop, how would she know the names? She will only know the names if you tell her.
It's not name dropping. I'm saying that she's my friend. Like, I'm not saying like that's it. I say you're my friend. I'm not lying. Nothing I said is a lie.
That is true. We are friends. Now, Touch, she did. Now, another thing that she brought up is that you used the N-word, and she said that you said.
Okay.
Hello?
No, I didn't. Good.
She said that you said that none of your black friends have ever talked to you about that, and that's not true, because you and I have had that conversation before.
Yeah, only because of that. But everybody that I'm around never has a problem. But listen, Kendra, let me defend myself. She said she didn't like it, right? She said, this is on the phone before anything. She didn't like me saying that word. I said, listen, that's me. I've had girls before that didn't like it, and I just stopped talking to them because that's just me. Like, it's not in a racist way. It's just the way of life. Like, it's just a word that in the hip hop culture, that's what we use. It's not racist in any form. And I said, you know, I can try.
Well, no, the N-word is a racist word. You know that.
That's not in hip hop culture.
Well, because no, N-word. Hold on, real quick. The N-word is always going to be a racist word for a black person when a non-black person is saying that. So you're a grown man. You got to make your own decision, but you have to receive that there are black people who will never be comfortable. There will never be comfortable with non-black people saying that word.
But if we establish this before she even comes, that I'm going to say it, I can try to cut back, but it's going to be said. You can't be mad when you get here and I say it. because we already had this discussion.
Okay, that's true.
Right?
If you said it before she came and she knew you said it,
And
I'll give you that. I'll give
right.
you that. But you do have to understand
No,
that. Yeah,
I
black people are never going to be okay with that.
Some people, no, not listen. Kendra, you know the people I'm around, and they have no problem with it. Not saying all. If you feel that way, that's how you feel. I can't change that. But I'm also not going to stop. That's me. But anyway.
Okay.
Whatever.
Now the other thing she said is that you were talking about you had your money tied up and it was just a terrible weekend. Did you want to rebuttal?
Listen. First of all, that's not the case. Number one, because we did everything we was going to do. Number one, let me start off with the red flag. She gets here Friday night. She lands about 7 o'clock. She's staying for 3 days. First thing she does is go to the liquor store and buy 6 bottles of wine. I'm like, why are you buying so much liquor if you're only staying there for 3 days? So the next day, I'm gonna tell you the whole story. Saturday morning, she's like, yo, she want to go to the mall and then she want to go to the beach. She ain't bring no beach clothes. She want to go to the mall, go to the beach. We go to the mall. She's drinking the whole day. She's drinking nonstop. We get to the beach. She realizes she loses her phone. Right? She lost her phone. We go back to the mall to try to find the phone because that's the only other place we was at. We get to the mall. I go sit down. I sit down so I could start calling security. Call security to find the phone. I look up. She's gone. Now, mind you, she's drunk. She got no phone, and I got her bag with all her money. So I can't leave. I'm not gonna leave. But I'm looking for her for like 45 minutes. I finally find her. Still don't find the phone. I take her outside for another 45 minutes for the phone. We don't find the phone. She's drunk. She's wilding. She's acting crazy. All types of stuff. Then whatever. Like we get through the night. I take her to eat. Whatever. The next day is when it goes down. So Sunday. So Sunday she want to go watch the Super Bowl because she says she got a commercial in there. Whatever. She want to watch the Super Bowl. So we go to my friend has a club. My friend owns like a club, so we go there, right? So when we get to the club, we talk, and she says to me, I think we're better off as just being friends. Like, I don't think we should do nothing. So I'm like, I'm cool, whatever. Like, I already known you for 2 days. I don't care. She starts talking. She tells me, she asked me some crazy questions. I was telling her how, like, when I was in New Orleans, I got carjacked, and I told her like when I was younger, I had a cop pull a gun to me when I was breaking into a car. So she said, when that stuff happened, she said, did that traumatize you? I said, no, it happened, whatever. Then she said to me, do you think if you were black, that would have traumatized you? I said, I can't answer that. I'm not black. How could I answer that? Then she calls me racist, right? She said, oh, you're racist, you're privileged, you're white, this and that. At the same time she's doing that, she shows me a message. She texting her friends, right? She texts her friends saying she's ashamed and embarrassed to be in a black club with a white boy. So when she shows me that, I said, who's the racist? I said, if anybody sounds racist right now, it's you, because you're ashamed to be with a white boy in a black club. Like, you knew what you were doing when you came here. Like, why, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. So then she was like, we started arguing about that, and then she was like, oh, well, for the rest of the trip, don't talk to me. I said, bitch, there is no rest of the trip. I said,
you called her a bitch?
Yeah. She called me racist. She's telling me she's embarrassed to be with me. I said, yeah. I flipped out. I said, bitch, you gotta get the fuck out tonight. You know what I'm saying? So she's like, well, if I gotta get out, you gotta give me a hotel room. I said, no, the fuck I don't. I said, you gotta get out my place tonight. She says, well, if I gotta get out, I'm gonna find somebody in the club that's gonna take care of me. I said, oh yeah, I don't care. So I get up, I pay the check, and I leave. Right? I go to my crib. She texts me. She says she's coming over to get her stuff, and she's going to a hotel. I'm like, cool, no problem. Come get your stuff. She's coming. She's getting off the elevator. I'm walking my dog. So I let her in my apartment. I walk my dog. I come back. First of all, when I come back, the door's locked from the inside, so I can't get in. So I call her. I said, open my door. She opens the door. She lets me in. I'm chilling by the kitchen, letting her pack her stuff. She's on the phone talking to a friend. I'm not saying nothing. Now, mind you, she only got one bag, so it shouldn't take that long. So she's there for like 10, 15 minutes talking to a friend, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, she says to her friend, oh, yeah, well, we found the phone, but I see the comment. We found the phone, but she's talking to a friend, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, she says, I shouldn't be worried. If anything, he should be worried. I'll fuck him up. I go crazy. So when she said that, I said, bitch, now you got to get the fuck out. And mind you, I got this all on video because I'm smart. I don't want her flipping out. I got my phone recording. So I said, bitch, now you got to get the fuck out. So she's like, oh, you just mad because I said we should be friends and I don't want to fuck. I said, I don't care about none of that. You call me racist. You're being disrespectful. You got to go. I take her bag. I put it outside. She picks up a wine bottle. She picks up the wine bottle. Now, mind you, she knows this is Florida. She knows I got a gun. She knows I'm recording. No, I'm not saying I'm going to do nothing, but I'm saying she knows. So she's smart. So she picks the bottle up and throws it at my windows.
She takes the bottle in your house and
she throws it at this window. Bam, throws it on the window.
Did it break?
Nothing broke because these are like hurricane, you know, these are good windows. Nothing broke. But when she did that, I said, you know what? I'm going to just call the police because I don't want none of this. I called the police. As soon as she heard me call the police, she left. And I told the police we good. And that was pretty much it.
This is a terrible weekend. That was a terrible weekend.
Terrible weekend. But
okay, they want me to add her back. How do you feel about that?
Nah, I don't even want to talk to her, number one. But
she was on, for those who are just tuning in, she was on first. And he's now coming back. He's coming back to rebuttal or give his side to what she claimed. She was already on the show first.
I don't know what she said, but I'm telling you the truth.
She didn't go into as many details as you.
Right,
she did say that she brought up that you used the N-word, and we just had that discussion.
Okay. Now, another thing she said to me, Kendra, which is very weird. This was before that night. This was, I think, the first or the second day. She said to me, how come I go on your Instagram page and you got all these pictures with all these rappers and all these famous people, but when I go on their page, they don't got no picture with you? I said, you got to be crazy, number one, to be going looking on their pages, seeing if they got a picture with me. And Kendra, you know that anybody I got a picture with, you know, those are my friends. You know, DJ Envy is my good friend. Jadakiss is my good friend. Like, those are my friends. Those, like, if they got a picture of me or not, those are my friends. You know that, Kendra.
Yeah, Touch is literally in the music industry. I've been in the music industry now for 20 years. I might have known him for 15 years of my 20 years.
That's how
he definitely is. He definitely works in the music industry. I can confirm that. This is a crazy story.
You see these plaques on my wall, and you gonna say those aren't my friends? Like, come on, Kendra.
This is the name dropping she was talking about.
But it's not named. She said it to me. I never name dropped. She said, how come they're on your page and I don't see pictures on their page? That's not name dropping. Those are my friends. Like, Kendra, how's that name dropping? That's my. If I'm talking about my friend, it's not my fault. My friend is famous. Like, that's not name dropping. I'm not gonna say oh Drake and Jay-Z. No, because those are not my friends. I'm gonna say Jadakiss. I'm gonna say DJ Envy. I'm gonna say Angela Yee. I'm gonna say people that are in my life every day.
Fair enough. All right, so I'm assuming you two. What this is Super Bowl weekend? So this was earlier. This is a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the lesson learned: y'all were not compatible.
She's crazy. No, the lesson learned is she's crazy. She's a racist, and she doesn't understand that she is. Because she kept saying stuff about white people the whole trip, Kendra. Like, she kept talking about white people stuff the whole week, and then she's like, oh, I can't be racist because I'm black and what my people went through. But come on, that's racist. Like, Kendra, you know me, whether you feel like the N-word is racist or not, you know that I'm not a racist. You know that, Kendra.
Well, here's the deal. I think that I do know Touch. You're never gonna understand how black people feel about that word. So that's just where we're gonna have to agree to disagree on that, because you'll never understand. Black people say it, but no, we'll never be comfortable when a non-black person says it, whether or not it's in the culture. Eminem doesn't say the N-word, and he's very much.
But Kendra, I say it when I'm around anybody. Like,
it does not matter,
saying,
because
Kendra,
at the end of the day, you're always going to be around people who don't know you from the beginning, Touch. And that's just.
No, but Kendra, I understand.
You can't, Touch. Here's the deal: you cannot argue with a black person about the N-word. Period.
No, I can't. No. I understand that, Kendra. I said I understand if it makes you feel that way. I understand. I'm not saying that you have no right to say you feel that way. Of course you do. But I'm saying that I say that around everybody. They don't have a problem with it. You might have a problem with it, but that's me. I'm not going to change. Like, I can try to dumb it down on which I can try, but it's going to come out sometimes. I'm not going to be able to stop saying it 1,000%. Like, but I can dumb it down and not say it.
Yeah, I was saying, this is what I was saying. Like, New York is a little, again, I don't agree with this. So we know that. No, like, that's what it is. But I do know, like, you know, again, I grew up on the East Coast. I know Hispanic people that say the N-word. And when I moved to the Midwest, I know people that were Black that did not like Hispanic people saying it. Some people have a problem with Fat Joe saying it. Some people have a problem with Cardi B saying it.
Right.
As a Black person, what I say is every individual Black person has the right to decide how they feel. I'm never gonna ask a Black person to accept anyone. There's some Black people don't like when Black people say it, right?
No,
So we could go through this all the way in circles. But majority of Black people are not gonna like anybody white saying
I'm
that.
not arguing that. But my thing is, she's calling me racist, but the whole trip is talking bad about white people, and she's saying she can't be racist because she's Black. That's come on, Kendra. Like,
I know what you're saying. Well, listen, Touch. Touch is a good person. You know, I don't agree with the N-word. That is confirmed,
right.
but I'm not going to judge him on that totality only. And as you can see, we've had this discussion. But overall, he's been a good person in my world. Now, in her world, I can't vouch because that sounds like a crazy trip.
It was.
All right. Well, listen, Touch. We're gonna go. If there was someone else interested in Touch.
No, please don't DM me, please. I'm good.
I don't know if this is the time to set you up with somebody else.
No. We good. Like there's a few women in the chat that know me.
Okay, well they're probably gonna DM you. So it's DJ Killer Touch. DJ Killer Touch. She's live right now. DJ KILLA Touch. All right, Touch. I appreciate you coming on to defend and give your side to the story.
All right.
All right, bye.